You know, sometimes we think about what it would cost, what it would be, or just having access to stuff like this in America would be a bit much. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
I know that if we wanted to even access something like this in the U.S., we wouldn't even think about it, first of all.
Yeah.
Because you would know automatically that it's not for you.
You'd be like, no.
Yeah, be like, no, I'm not doing that. Well, you know, if you do
go this way.
But you know, if you do go, that you're not going to see people that look like you, and that's going to make you feel uncomfortable anyway and unwelcome. But here, it just makes you feel welcome. It makes you feel, I don't know, awesome.
But remember, I was telling you that a lot of our South African friends are like, oh, Americans, they always worry about color and stuff, and I don't think they realize that where we come from, where we're such a minority.
We're reminded every day.
Yeah,
on
tell
a
them.
daily. Well, you're reminded every day of your color. There's microaggressions every single day, from where you work to where you shop to where you decide to go to a restaurant. They're there all the time. So when you come here and you don't feel that, that right there is enough to make you say, okay, this by itself feels good, because you don't have to think about any of that, and no one presents that to you ever. You just feel welcomed all around. I mean, we just watched a clip of Tom Cruise saying South Africa practices Ubuntu, and it is I am because you are, or I am because we are. So as a collective, to be a part of that here in the country, I mean, they allow you, and I don't take it for granted. So I appreciate every day that I just get to be who I am, love who I am. And yeah, I don't know, I just love it here.
But that's pretty clear, Tasha. That's pretty clear. That's pretty clear. We've had a grand time over the last 7 years, and not to include our other time when we were tourists. You know, and that's why you always hear us say, you know, it starts from being a tourist, because that's what we were for the longest time. And now that we're not tourists, now we're actually bringing tourists, people are literally going down that road with us on their own journeys. And they're coming as tourists on that second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth trip. I think we were around 15, 16, 17 trip or something to that effect. It was crazy. You remember that, Tasha?
Man, we did that so... we came here so much. Remember, people would be like, do y'all live there now? This is well before we moved here. They just was... We were here so much, they wanted to know if we lived here. Well, now we finally do. And you guys can see what we do every day when we decide to show you, so...
Yeah. But yeah, so it is what it is, guys. So, you know, I know people are thinking, oh, you guys just want to have, you know, y'all just want us to come there and move there. And again, my answer to you has, and everybody else has been, no, not really. You'll figure it out on your own. You'll decide. Hey, bro. You'll decide what you want to do. You'll make the same decision. We're not special, but you will make your own decisions. But one thing that we did know the whole time that we was doing our thing, there was nothing formalized, you know, nothing like you can go, like, for example, go ahead and go online and say you want to book a trip to South Africa. Go ahead. And I promise you're going to find a whole bunch of safaris and a whole bunch of things that's not what we do.
Yes. That's not what we do.